What's going on, guys? Cultofmush back at it with a little bit of a news update video stemming from the video I did about a week ago regarding Nvidia and DirectX 12 and AMD and DirectX 12. So AMD's Robert Halleck, I hope I pronounced that right, wrote this on a Reddit thread, and this is in quotes. He said, "You will find that the vast majority of DX12 titles in 2015 and 2016 are partnering with AMD. Mantle taught the development world how to work with a low-level API. The consoles used AMD and low-level APIs, and now those seeds are bearing fruit." Now, this is almost a nut shot to Nvidia because nobody really saw this coming. I would say the people that were really into the PC world kind of saw this as a possibility, but now we're starting to see all of this come to light, and it's kind of worrying to people that have Nvidia GPUs. Now, when he says the vast majority of DX12 titles in 2015 and 2016 are partnering with AMD, we don't know what those DX12 titles are. They could be MMOs that a lot of you guys aren't interested in, they could be RTS games that a lot of you guys aren't interested in. But this whole DX12 thing may actually provide a way for AMD to get back into the race. I talked about it a while ago, but if you guys look at the graph, Nvidia is absolutely destroying AMD right now as far as GPU market shares go. Nvidia's securing all the big game deals with Metal Gear Solid 5. They had the deal with The Witcher 3. They even had the deal with Batman Arkham Knight, which probably did Nvidia more harm than good, but it's still Batman Arkham Knight, and that game still had a lot of name value. But the fact is that Nvidia is securing these big game deals and AMD is not. We've seen how AMD is bundling games like Dirt Rally with their GPUs and Nvidia's bundling Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm not talking shit on Dirt Rally, but we can see what game is bigger. But now this DirectX 12 thing is actually going to come to light, and it's only one game that we know about right now. We have to wait until other games come out. We have to see how other games are going to run on Nvidia GPUs on DirectX 12. And we still don't know if Nvidia is going to right the situation with the release of Pascal, and we don't even know when that's going to be released. Now again, I said this in my last video, this does not mean doom and gloom for those of you with an Nvidia GPU. It's not like every game in the world is going to be a DirectX 12 title, and 95% of them are not going to be DirectX 12 exclusive. Hell, I would say something closer to 99%. If a game is DirectX 12 exclusive, you're shutting out a large majority of PC gamers because we do know that a lot of PC gamers are running Nvidia GPUs. But still, if this means that big DirectX 12 titles in 2016 are going to run much better on AMD GPUs than Nvidia GPUs, I could see a lot of people jumping ship. I could see a lot of people selling their GTX 970 and picking up a 390. And I could see a lot of people that are planning on buying an Nvidia GPU going over to an AMD GPU. It still remains to be seen how this is going to affect the majority of games. We only know one that really did better on AMD than Nvidia. But Nvidia has been up to some shady shit. Nvidia GameWorks, forcing developers to turn off features and benchmarks. It's just weird. It's good that there's going to be some competition because I do see this really helping AMD to get back in the race. And competition is good for the consumer. That's always a fact. If Nvidia's gonna monopolize the GPU market, that's not gonna be good for anyone. That's not gonna give Nvidia a reason to really push boundaries and make something amazing. And I always enjoy fanboys fighting each other. I mean, I don't have an allegiance to AMD or Nvidia. Sometimes people do think that. I have AMD and Nvidia GPUs. I don't care what a business is doing. I just care about who's releasing the best product and get so involved with these GPU wars because at the end of the day, it's all about the bottom line. The consumer should just worry about what kind of product they're getting. And competition always leads to a better product, so I think this is going to be a good thing in the long run. For people like me with a GTX 970 in my main rig, it is a little bit worrying, but I'm going to close out this video here, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.